The date is October 14th, 1988, and Night of the Demons just arrived at the cinema. I didn't watch it back then because that would be extremely weird considering my age, but you brought this movie to my attention just a few weeks ago. I had never heard of this movie before.
Yeah, that's shocking to me because you love horror movies.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I mean by, that's why I always make fun of you, because you don't watch a lot of old classic horror movies, thus missing Night of the Demons.
Yeah, I would say, like, if I just came across this movie without, like, knowing anything about it and just saw the title, Night of the Demons, and it's like an 80s movie, I would probably think, that sounds like a cheesy B movie. And it is, but it's really good.
It's really good.
It's really good. I actually, after we saw this one, for me then, for the first time a few weeks ago, I love this movie. This is this could be one of my, like, go-to comfort movies, because it has everything I love about the 80s and horror.
Yeah, no, this one does horror right.
It does, and it has the 80s vibes, like, and with that, I mean, yes, it is cheesy. Yes, the acting is 80s, and of course, it's gore. There's boobs.
There's sex.
Yes.
But it's not, like, overly done. You see it once.
In a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it wasn't, like I said, it just wasn't so much of in your face. Thus,
her butt was in my face, but...
Okay.
Yeah. You know what scene I'm talking about?
Sure.
Yeah, in the beginning when she's leaning over.
Yeah.
I didn't see that coming.
Yeah. That was old lady butt.
Yeah. But I just want to talk first about the intro itself, because the intro is great. It's 80s. It's cartoonish, like goofy. But I'm gonna say the intro song, that is like such a rip-off of Flash Gordon. Flash! Savior of the universe! Boom, 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 boom. It sounded a little bit like that.
Okay. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I almost thought it was too when I saw you write the notes of it ripping it off.
It's not like similar, but it was similar enough that you like.
Almost.
Could have been. Yeah.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
But the movie, it starts off a little almost like a Michael Myers kind of horror movie, don't you think? Like, it's Halloween and they're getting ready, and
you had me at Halloween and then you lost me at getting ready.
Okay, well, it starts off Halloween. There you go.
So, but that is a good point. And a major reason why I love this movie is that it takes place during Halloween, so people dress up. And that ends up with a colorful cast. It's a great premise for a horror movie. And once again, it's the 80s. It looks funny. And I'm gonna say, like, because I said the acting is like the 80s, I love that 80s acting. You know, like the one dude, I don't remember the name of, he's in the beginning, he's like, whoa, dude! Oh, I'm gonna, you're Junior, I can't do it. I can't do it.
I wish I had a camera. You look like you dropped the load, Junior.
But they talk in such, like, an
over-exaggerated
way that...
Yeah.
But this is like, when cinema transitioned from silent films till, like, sound and eventually color, people, like the actors were used to having to express themselves without sound. So that carried over, but then again, that did go away for a long time. But in the 80s, I felt like it came back because they're like, they're like, yeah, but I love it.
Okay.
That's how it should be, like
Yeah.
in the 80s.
Agreed.
So no, the acting, like, yes, the acting you wouldn't say is good, but I love it.
It was good enough to where you actually can enjoy the movie.
Yeah,
It
yeah, yeah.
wasn't
Like,
that's where you're like, what the freak, or like, where's the emotions?
no,
Like,
no, no,
you're
no.
like, oh, shit.
It's you can't say no. It's not that type of bad acting. It's just
No.
it's how acting
that's what
was in
that's
like
what
being
I'm
was.
saying.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like,
I agree with you. You wanna fight? Ah! We're not gonna talk about Night of the Demons 2 and 3, mainly because just skip them.
Yeah.
Because Night of the Demons, I'd say, great movie. Night of the Demons 2 and 3, they lost its charm, but then again, they were released in the 90s, so it doesn't have the 80s charm, and this movie without the 80s charm doesn't work.
Yeah. No, I
So,
agree.
but Night of the Demons 2, watchable, but the third one, fucking hell. But the reason why I mentioned this is because in every single movie, there is a long ass dance scene.
No, I agree. And the thing that with after one is they lose their way because they rely solely on boobs and sex after that, which is really sad because this first one didn't rely on that. It was just scary, creepy. You saw the faces, you saw clips and of it sometimes, but the movie
But I'm gonna
didn't
say,
need it.
yeah, no, they didn't need it. But I'm gonna say that for those who enjoy boobs and sex, this movie has enough to probably satisfy those weirdos.
Yeah.
But it doesn't rely on
That's
it, so
like
that I
most
agree with.
horror movies though, it's like Wrong Turns, stuff like that. So it's sad to see that
Yeah.
movies, I mean, even to this day, take that route when it's just not needed for those of us who are horror fanatics. Like, we're
Yeah.
sick of it. We just want to be scared and feel the need to cuddle our
Some
blankie.
boobs are
and-
scary though. Ow! There is also one goofy scene, and this is this is maybe like this one was hard to let it pass because at some point they have to try to escape the house, and the only way to escape is to jump out the window from the second floor,
Yeah.
and they have to like jump so they land on the right side of the wall, so they're like free. And she falls. I think it's the same girl, like Judy, that falls. And when we see the shot from when she falls, like from
I know
a
you're
bird
talking
view,
about.
she jumps, and you can clearly see she's gonna fall right down on the wrong side of the wall.
Yeah, but she
And she
ends up
falls like,
landing
ooh.
where Roger was. Yeah, you're like, wait, okay.
Did she fall
You're like-
sideways? Yeah,
I
like it
remember-
looks so
I mean,
goofy.
you look so lost. You're like, like X
Yeah.
equals what? Why? No. Yeah, you look confused.
Sort of like this, yeah.
Yeah.
It was very goofy, and that was just stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was. A lot of them died kind of fast though, in such a dumb way. Especially the way Billy dies when Judy's getting attacked, and he jumps down and goes, "Judy!" And then Angela grabs him and they fall and he just dies. I was so disappointed that they killed him that way.
Yeah. But he was a weirdo though.
He wasn't really that weird. Not as weird as the boyfriend Sal. He was a buffoon and I was glad he died.
A buffoon!
I killed him. Titties.
Did she kill him with her titties?
I mean, she was sitting there with her boobs exposed and yeah, and he went in there and then she...
Was
that's
that when I commented on that has to be like prosthetic, like that has to be props?
Yeah.
Like that wasn't her real
Yeah,
boobs. Oh yeah, of course, because it was her real boobs. Then
Yeah.
it wasn't her real boobs because
Yeah,
they put the
the
crayon
lipstick
into her
and the
or the
lipstick.
lipstick, yeah.
And then that's when we saw her with JJ.
Did we?
We don't know if it was really her with JJ or if they... Yeah, you're like, okay, I guess they showed that in the 80s. Yeah, she lifted up her skirt and she was like...
I actually that one has actually just completely
Yeah, she walks over
escaped
to
my
him
memory.
and she sits down and they're like,
Okay,
You know?
I'm glad I don't remember that.
Yeah, it was a bit much, but yeah,
But they weren't afraid of showing punanis back in the days. Now
No.
it's more almost like frowned upon. Now like
yes,
they don't do that.
thank goodness.
Yes. 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 Ah! I meant it! So, there is one funny thing though, because this is very noticeable in Night of the Demons 2, but also in this one. At some point, I think one of the teenagers sees their own gravestone.
Oh, that's the one that died.
Yeah.
Billy.
Yeah, and on the gravestone it says that he was born in 1970, and this movie is made or came out in 1988. So I would assume these were supposed to be 17, 18 years old.
Teenagers. Yeah.
But back in the days, they always casted like people in their 30s as teens, and
They didn't even look like they were 18 years
no,
old.
but and I know that in Night of the Demons 2, several actors that played in that one was actually over the age of 30.
Oh.
And they were supposed to be teenagers as well, like high school teenagers. And like, it looks weird because they look fucking adult.
Yeah, you can tell.
I
they
did
were
not
adults.
look like that when I was 18.
Me neither.
You look exactly the same now as you did when you were 6. Can I point out one more goofy scene?
Okay.
And that scene is, I think it's near the end, when Judy, she uses a gas pipe against Angela and Stooge, the big boy. And like, she grabs the gas, and you can hear the gas like pouring out.
Yeah.
Then she uses like a lighter or something to light that gas.
Yeah.
That's not how gas works. That whole room should be exploding. Because when she does that, it works like a flamethrower.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know.
I don't buy that one.
I never knew that, so I would have been like, whoa, that's smart.
I'm pretty sure the room is already pretty filled with gas, so the whole room would fucking explode. Yeah.
Yeah, because she was literally trying to light it for a while.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was pouring out. You could hear the But that was all the goofy scenes I had. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm so glad you showed this movie to me, because this one is everything I love.
I figured you would, because I liked it for a long time. Even though it scares the shoot out of me and I don't like 2 or 3, but this one has always been a favorite of mine. So.
Yeah, no, but I would say ignore that this turned into like a trilogy and it has a remake, as far as I know. Just watch this as a standalone movie, and you will have an amazing time. I promise you.
Yes.
If you love the 80s, if you love like classic horror with like teens just being goofballs and dying, and like demons and monsters, gore, boobs, butts, like, this is the movie for you.
Don't get granny butt, but yeah.
Yes.
She looks a little old. Well, I guess I look a little old.
Oh no. No. But I don't really have that much else to say. Like, I could praise this movie for a long time, but I think I've said what's needed to be said. Like, this is a great movie. Amazing movie.
Yeah.
Super fun, super entertaining. Just like, this is the type of movie you turn on, grab some popcorn, get a blanket, and just enjoy yourself.
Yep. Definitely. Agreed.
Yes.
Perfection.
Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I don't. I'm just glad I finally, because I've been wanting for a long time to hear your opinions and how you felt about this movie. And I mean, especially another movie. But yeah, so I'm glad. I'm glad that you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I think everybody should watch it at least once. and give us your opinions on what you think about
Yep.
this movie.
I'd say like if you love horror movies and you're kind of like struggling to find horror movies to watch, which we struggle all the time to find movies to watch. And now that like we're in 2024, like you can watch Night Swim, you can watch Tarot, you can watch Imaginary, you can watch Cobweb, you can watch Baghead, or you can actually watch a good movie and watch Night of the Demons. If you had to choose between all the new ones that came out now and Night of the Demons are fucking 10 times better.
Yes. Or you can just ask me.
For
horror movie list. I got you. I got your back. Yeah.
Just got your back. But that's all I had to say.
Yep, me too.
Yeah, so go watch Night of the Demons and enjoy yourself.
Be scared.
Alright.
You've been warned.
Rock on, dude!
Disgusting! And turn that noise down, you deaf!
Sit there, bitch! Get off that!